Let's go!
Welcome to lehighvalleylive.com and another edition of the Michael LoRe Show. Again, it's unseasonably warm here in October now. We were up in Penn Argyl a couple weeks ago. It was hot. I got the shorts on today. Hot again this week. I'm standing here at Freedom High School with Freedom coach Jason Roeder. Coach, how you doing?
Doing great, Mike. How's it going?
Good. All right. You know, you guys came off a 4-6 season last year. You're unbeaten so far up to this point. Just what's been the biggest difference for you as a head coach in regards to, you know, last year and this year?
I've been talking about it all along. The way our kids practice this year, a definite difference. And you know, we didn't take 4-6 lightly last year. We had a hard time with it. Our coaching staff had a hard time with it. You know, our pride as a program really took a hit. So it fueled us in the off season, and you know, we carried it over right to the beginning of practice. And when we came out here in August and put the pads on, we've been popping since the beginning. And you know, our kids want to be good, and they practice like that.
You talked about that. It seems the hard work has really started to pay off for the kids especially. And you've had some nice wins so far this season, obviously, Central Catholic and Emmaus. Big game against Nazareth on Friday night. How can you take some stuff from maybe those wins especially into the game against Nazareth?
Well, I mean, we're facing a battle-tested team. You know, anybody who's read the paper or watched film on Nazareth knows that, you know, they've played in some big games, and you know, they've played in some nail-biters, and their kids continue to fight. So, you know, we played in a couple big ones, and our kids played hard in those games, and you know, they were able to you know, to accept it as a big game and still be able to stay focused and execute. So, you know, we're hoping that carries over this week too.
What are you guys going to have to do, you know, on Friday night? Obviously, we know about Nazareth and Dan Harding and how he's engineered 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, fourth quarter comebacks. You know, what are you guys going to have to do to really, you know, beat the Blue Eagles, the undefeated Blue Eagles?
I mean, offensively, we need to execute. You know, we need to execute our game plan and take what the defense gives us. And you know, obviously, we want to establish a run. You know, but we feel if the situation dictates, we're able to throw the ball too. Defensively, we have to be disciplined, and we have to tackle in space, and we have to run to the football. You know, their offense creates some. You know, they try to create some matchup problems, and you know, it's going to take 11 hats flying to the ball to contain some of their speed.
Okay, good luck, Coach.
Thanks, bud.
Standing here with senior two-way lineman Tarrek Lee. Tarrek, you know, you guys are unbeaten here up at this point in the season. Big tough game against Nazareth. Just from being here, you know, your other years, what does it mean to be unbeaten at this point? I know you guys had a tough season last year. Just what does it mean to be 6-0 now?
Being 6-0 now, just as Coach Roeder always says, to restore the pride to the Freedom program, and just for past alumni and just for us now, just setting the tempo for now and for future years just means a lot.
You guys feel the hard work has really paid off, you know, your entire time here, that now you're sort of reaping the benefits?
Yeah, we've worked hard even before the summertime even started with spring workouts and stuff, and just pushing to be at this point now. So, yeah, it kind of all played off.
Let's talk about Friday night. You guys are unbeaten. Nazareth is unbeaten. It's going to be a heck of a game. What's it going to take to beat those guys?
We just have to come out and do what we do, play it like it's a normal game, and just come out and do everything our coaches tell us to do.
What Dan Harding, I'm sure, you know, you being on the defensive side of the ball, what's it going to take? You got to sort of get him out of his rhythm. You know, what's it going to take to really sort of ruffle his feathers? I know he's engineered a couple fourth quarter comebacks for wins.
Yeah, it's going to take everyone on the defense, our 11 versus their 11, and hopefully the better team comes out on top.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Obviously, that's going to be a heck of a game on Friday night, so everybody, you know, look forward to that at Andrew Lay Stadium. But there are still other football games to be played. Emmaus is at Easton. You know, Easton's got 4 tough games coming up to end the season, and Emmaus definitely starts that off. Bangor and Palmerton are over in the Colonial League, and Belvedere is at Dayton. They actually are going to be playing at Union High School. That's where Dayton plays their games. Dayton is the only team to beat Belvedere last year, and they beat them twice, so I'm sure the County Cedars will want some revenge. Thanks for tuning in this week, and we'll see you next week.